Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Timmy Tran. I'm your link to the fire within and to God. Well, guys, you know what I'm gonna say. You got a power. You can change anything at any time in your life. Now, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get a result right away, right? You just gotta change, a little bit of time. You gotta learn. You got willing to learn, guys. You got willing to learn. There's a lot of information out there, and you gotta learn the right information throughout your life. You're struggling to, you're struggling, you're suffering, stuff like that. Is what you around, what you've been learning, right? It's the same thing with anybody that born to this earth that have to go through that process. And some, it's some people have it better, some people have it worse, right? I mean, depending on where the area that you're grown up, like if you're in the Western world, you seem to have it better than in the Eastern world because depending on what country you were born into, right? Because the opportunities, area, all kind of stuff. But everybody have a choice, and unfortunately for a lot of people, they live in like a country where they don't have a lot, so they have to live like the old day, not advanced, like living off the land and all kind of stuff like that. So when you live in the Western world, you got a lot of things to make it, what's build, create, for you, and you have it good, right? You have it good, and a lot of times, sometimes when you have it good, what happens? You disregard, what you have is good, right? You don't understand that other people don't have as much as you are. I mean, there's always somebody else gonna have less than you are, right? And that's how it works. That's how our world works. That's how all species and animals, thing like that, the God created thing, the way it works. But as for us, like we get involved and we learn to adapt, and we learn to to be more like God, right? And God give you the free will to learn and to build and to prosper and to multiply, right? But the problem is that a lot of people, when they achieve things, when they become where they have so much stuff, they forgot that God was the one who created this thing. That God is the one who that put everything in place. Whether they like it or not, that God have a plan for them, right? Or whether then God reward them to a certain point where what, it's time for you to take action. Time for you to help the people, or time for you to destroy yourself. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, as a human being, when you have so much, you forget, your past, or you forget, where you came